beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. And y'all, we're back at it again. We're playing with the home scene. We got everybody in the building today. Really? We got Dan the Kid. And we also got, I said Dan the Kid, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Damn! We got Danny Kane in the building and Kev the Kid.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah. Maybe that should be like y'all tag name, like Dan the Kid. No, because then it doesn't make sense. I'm going to think on it.
You think on it.
Yeah, I'm going to think on it.
You thunk.
But all that aside, y'all, listen, don't forget, Philly, March 10th, Chocolate Chip and Sip is back in your area at World Cafe Live. And y'all, we want to see you there. Okay, we got giveaways, we got live demonstrations, we got prizes, and we got the conversations that you guys love. Because you know what? Y'all be doing a lot of this in the comments, right? So now is your time. Show up and let me hear some of this in person, okay? Click the link in my bio and get your tickets now. It's going to be crazy. The craziest one that we've had yet, all right? March 10th at World Cafe Live, Chocolate Chip and Sip. Let's get it, all right? Now, all that aside, I got some stuff that really was weighing heavy on my heart this week. And I just don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get past it. So I'm like, you know what? This is like my therapy. Let me just get it out here. Okay, first, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I want y'all to stop letting corny photographers get y'all naked. Yeah. Yeah, right out the gate. We're starting here. Right out the gate.
Wow.
We're starting here. I know. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I want y'all to stop letting corny photographers get y'all naked. Dan, go.
Were you a possible victim of this in the past?
Hell no.
No? Okay,
no. Good. I've never let...
choose your next words wisely.
I don't think. Not that I recall. I'm older now. I know better. So even if I did, I was young and dumb and full of cum. Okay. But now I know better. So I'm going to say, just in case you don't know better, stop letting corny photographers get you naked. Like, sis, why are you sitting on the floor pouring cereal on yourself? What is this? What the fuck are we doing? Okay. Like, why are you upside down on an ironing board? Ooh. I don't get the concept. And I don't like it. Okay. I don't want it. Another thing, y'all be letting these photographers whose Instagram page consists of nature photos take y'all lingerie pics. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
He's got a wide portfolio.
Yeah, he does. He got a wide lens, right, Kevin? Right?
Yeah.
Right? No. It's dumb. Dumb. Y'all, ladies, please, I beg of thee, stop letting corny photographers get y'all naked. Like, and I know you're like, oh, that would never happen to me because I do this and I do that. And then, yeah, when y'all put it on the gram, like, it looks like trash. Like, the concept is trash. The lighting is trash. The editing is trash. If somebody wants to get you naked, make sure they're worth it. Okay? Especially if they're a photographer. And my whole thing is, don't put that corny shit in the group chat. Okay? Don't put them corny Valentine's Day pics in the group chat. Cause I'm gonna do you just like Charlamagne. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Don't put that picture that photographer took of you opening up the refrigerator with nothing in it but some ketchup and some mustard packets. Don't put that in the group chat. Cause I'm gonna tell you, that ain't it. Respectfully, that ain't it. Now, someone on the live said, LOL, taking pics in the basement with an iPhone. Oh, don't even get me started on the iPhones, okay? If he does not have proper lighting or proper equipment, why are you letting him see your areola, sis? Why? It ain't that much lingerie love in the world, okay? It ain't that much boudoir in the world. It's just not it. It's not it. Dan?
Can we just go back to the grainy porn videos that, your dude takes on the phone of just your back, You know
what? I do have a question, right?
Yes.
What do y'all do when y'all get corny lingerie pics or like corny, a Valentine's Day? Would it be a Valentine's Day pic? I guess corny, just lingerie pics, period. What do y'all do?
Period? Depending how corny they are, like, I can't do much with them.
Dan said, hey, it's going to get done either way.
I mean, like there's some that I'm just like, yeah, all right, this is jack offable, but
jack offable.
Kevin,
I have never received any photos.
Someone on the live said ring lights and iPhones make everybody think they're a photographer. Like, yes, I agree with that 1,000%. Y'all, listen, I just want to say, long story short, ladies, don't let these corny photographers get you naked for Valentine's Day. Please, you deserve more. You deserve more than that, queen. Speaking of Valentine's Day, let's get into our dirty definition, Dan.
There it is.
Okay, so our dirty definition is something that I might have learned throughout the week. It can be a term, it can be a phrase, it can be, in today's case, a holiday. Okay, so today's dirty definition is, this week I learned that February 15th is Singles Awareness Day.
What?
Yes. February 15th is Singles Awareness Day.
So do we celebrate our single friends? Do we?
Yes, we say congratulations.
Congratulations on your loneliness. No, so according to nationaltoday.com, around 2001, this guy named Dustin Barnes, right? He decided to create a day for him and his group of friends to enjoy their singleness. That's right, y'all. Singleness Awareness Day was started by a man. Okay.
Sounds about right.
I know y'all probably like, oh, that was for the women who doing this girl power trip. Like, oh, girl, we by ourselves. No. This is not Valentine's Day. Okay. Singleness Awareness Day was started by a man. Dan.
And his group of friends. Why did he just... He's got his group of friends. Fuck them.
Okay, so basically him and his friends would hang out on February 15th and like celebrate, each other.
Hey, that's just a circle jerk under a different name. Come on.
It's not a circle jerk. It's not a circle jerk.
That's false advertisement.
But so he carried this tradition into college, and that's where like people he would run into would pick up on it. So they started celebrating by exchanging gifts, throwing parties, and just going on friend dates.
Exchanging hands.
Not exchanging hands. Now, what I will say is, ultimately, right, Dustin joined a singles group at his church, and that's when he eventually met his wife. So listen, if you single, keep hope alive, because it's happening and it's out there.
Right.
Yeah.
You just gotta find it.
I know.
No.
And you know what? You know why he probably picked February 15th?
Why?
Because everything was half off from Valentine's Day. So yeah, if you celebrating Singles Awareness Day this year, let me know. Tap in. How would you celebrate with your friends, Kevin?
We would probably hotbox a car and eat all of the half off candy.
Dan?
Barcade. Get drunk. Play more of that Michael Jackson arcade game I was telling you guys about. It's
yes.
Fantastic.
Can you just tell the people about this Michael Jackson arcade game that you was playing, Dan?
So this is fantastic. It's even at the Barcade in Philly. So it's from the 80s. It's Michael Jackson music in the background. It's 8-bit. Fantastic. You dance and fight henchmen with guns. And the whole point of it is you're saving children who've been abducted.
Ironically, right? This is a great game. Swindledorf. I'm gonna have to try to find it. Y'all get on my nerves. So going back to our single conversation, right? I think that I've recently discovered some stuff about myself. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of self-reflection.
Ooh.
So I recently figured out that my single season was the best thing that ever happened to me. Like, being single for 3 years was the best thing that ever happened to me, because it made me realize how fucking toxic I was. Okay? Like, at some point you have to sit down and be like, damn, sis, maybe a shoe. And it was.
How did that make you feel?
The amount of self-realization.
Y'all don't understand. If I wasn't single for that period of time, like, I wouldn't know, like, all the shit that I still hadn't processed / dealt with, like how I lacked proper boundaries, like my attachment style, all these unresolved issues. Like, yo, like, I can't believe it, but I was the problem. You know what I mean? Like, unbeknownst to me, I was the problem. And I don't know. It's like, okay, accountability, yes. Like, it's good because also in that time period, it taught me things that are important to me in a partner, and like things that I want, things that I'm not willing to negotiate or settle for, and how I can recognize manipulation tactics. Okay, because y'all be trying to manipulate us sometimes. Y'all really do. Y'all be trying to manipulate us sometimes. Y'all really do. And then y'all try to make us feel crazy for even thinking that y'all trying to manipulate us. Yeah, long story short, I started recognizing a lot of stuff. Like I said, manipulation tactics. I got burp. Excuse me. Manipulation tactics, red flags, you know, and just recognizing people who try and play in my face. Like, it's dope. It's lonely than a motherfucker. But it was dope because I learned so much stuff. Like, and you know what that's called? I call that growth, right? Because I feel better with the information, because at the end of the day, I'd rather be single than stupid. So I don't mind. I learned a lot, y'all. I learned a lot. I'm almost a grown up.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Almost. Somebody said you must be a Leo. They toxic times 10. No, I'm not. I'm a Gemini. God's favorite. Yeah. You heard me right.
No.
Let me say it again. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. I'm actually a Gemini. You know, God's favorite.
I disagree.
Stupid!
You know,
You're so stupid!
I really don't appreciate the Gemini slander. Like, the amount of people who get on Al Gore's internet and attack these beautiful God-sent Geminis every day. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. We are clearly the elite zodiac sign, all right? We have some of the most creative folk ever. Some of the most infamous folk ever, because there's a lot of serial killers who are Geminis also. But that's unrelated. That's unrelated. that's unrelated. Don't worry about that. That's unrelated. Yeah. What you really need to know is, like I said, Geminis are God's favorite. And it's not easy. It's a hard job carrying the burden of being the sexiest zodiac sign, the smartest zodiac sign, the most creative zodiac sign.
All right, Kevin. So how are you doing today? What's your zodiac?
I think that Aries are the best.
Aries!
Yes!
Come on. Let's go!
Wow, they really cut my mic, y'all. They cut my mic. You see the type of harassment the Gemini's got to deal with? Crazy.
It's not that we're slandering you, but you're just not the best.
Wow. Kevin, what's your sign?
Aries. I'm an Aries.
You too, Dan.
Yep.
I forgot.
100%.
You know how like every zodiac sign has like their thing?
Yeah.
What is the Aries thing? Like, what are you guys known for? Like, you know how Cancers are crybabies, right?
I honestly have no idea.
Sorry, Cancers. Y'all just took a stray for no reason. That's my bad, y'all. I didn't mean to attack y'all like that.
Give me 2
Y'all didn't
seconds
deserve
and I'll
that.
come back with an answer.
Well, while he's thinking about that, my birthday is June 15th. Somebody just asked. Shout out to Spicy Brown. My birthday is June 15th. And yeah, that's it. Geminis are not bipolar. Or was that
All
for the
right.
Aries? Is that what Aries are? Aries are bipolar?
No, Aries are passionate, motivated, and confident leaders who build communities with their cheerful disposition and relentless determination.
The devil is a lie.
Unafraid of conflict, highly competitive, and honest. Which half of that's total BS, because I'm totally afraid of conflict and I lie to everybody.
Yeah, I'm also afraid of conflict too.
If y'all on the live right now, tap in. What are Aries known for? Like,
being bald.
it's crazy because,
Not
like,
yet.
you know how like every zodiac sign has something. Like, the Geminis are God's favorite. The Cancers are crybabies. Once again, I'm sorry. Scorpios are from hell. Once again, y'all deserve that straight. Scorpios deserve that
Yeah,
straight,
I
because
can agree with
Scorpios are
that.
trash. Respectfully,
They're like Slytherins.
Oh, whoa! Wait a
whoa.
minute! Wait a minute! minute. You can't just be throwing that out there like that. Hold on. What the Slytherins do to you? This Slytherin gang around here. What you talking about? Kevin, you Slytherin?
What's that slander? No, I'm actually Gryffindor.
Ah, boo.
I'm sorry. But I stand for my Slytherin brethren and sisters.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at the live and see what we got the Aries going on. It says Aries are bipolar as fuck. Shout out to Nay J Talks. Implicit bias says, yes, I agree. Angry as Aries. Crazy Aries are crazy.
Yeah.
Assholes. Emotional as fuck.
Oof.
Aries has a billy goat as a symbol. Quick temper. Yeah, so the girl I deal with that Aries is bipolar. She get mad and then act like she didn't get mad. As an Aries, we are know-it-all and loyal, but we are the devil if you cross us. Well, yeah, there's your quick zodiac sign on Aries. I gave y'all a chance to tell me what I need to know, and it sounds like y'all need depression medication or something.
A little bit.
Hey, that's
some Zoloft. Is that what Zoloft is? Prozac? One of these?
Prozac.
Yeah,
What's the bipolar ones?
I should know, but I don't.
I think they're called Perk 30s, but they might be fentanyl.
Kevin said I think they're called Perk 30s, but it might be fentanyl. Yo, what is wrong with y'all? Okay, so all that aside, like I said, I had this moment of self-reflection, and I wanted to know what has being single taught you. So, of course, I go on Al Gore's internet and I ask, what has being single taught you? So I sent everything to Dan and Kev, and I told them to pick some of their favorite responses.
Yes.
Dan.
Yeah.
Tell me your favorite response.
All right. So this one from.
Don't say the name.
No names.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No names.
Okay. Crap. It went away. There it is. Because I agree with this one. Self-love and to enjoy my alone time.
Like masturbation.
Hey yo.
Okay.
That and also just doing other things by yourself.
Hey, what's your high score?
Ooh. So I mean, real story here. One time in high school, I was really bored one night, had nothing better to do, and I got to 17 times in one night.
That's way higher than I thought.
Are we talking about jerking off?
Yes.
Are we talking about waxing the carrot?
Yes.
You waxed your carrot 17 times in one night?
I want to see how many times it would go.
To completion?
I mean, the last 6 times, nothing was coming out, but
did you still feel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was very horny in high school, and not getting a lot of action.
Cool. You know what? I feel like if you did it as an adult, you wouldn't reach 17 times.
No.
Somebody said his dick was raw. Did you use lube?
So at that time, I did not have access to lube, but I had techniques to make sure I did not harm myself.
Lotion,
you use the chopsticks?
spit.
Yes, the chopsticks, Kevin.
Yeah.
What?
The finger split motion?
All right, Kevin, read your... Okay, we're going back. We're getting off topic. Because how? What? Okay. So I asked, what did being single teach you? And Kevin's going to read some of his favorite responses.
So the first one that I found was... let me pull this bad boy up. Peace never lasts until you find it in yourself. I think that one was probably one of the most truest ones that I read. Because it took me a while.
Okay.
That's the best remedy.
I ain't mad at it. Just one? I said pick 3.
Oh.
I mean, I've already done one so far. So I think
y'all was going back and forth?
Yeah,
Okay. Dan, give me one.
All right. This one I really, really like because I usually do. I give more than I should, and it's to stop giving more than I'm receiving.
That's really important because a lot of times people don't even realize that they're giving themselves to the point of exhaustion for people who don't even deserve it. That's the crazy part.
Don't even notice.
And it sucks to be a good person, doesn't it? It sucks to be a good person. Good people get taken advantage of so much.
It's almost like you don't notice how often you're people pleasing until you look at the interactions that you're having.
Right.
And then once you get out of that relationship, then you realize, I didn't even want to do half of the stuff that I was doing.
And it wasn't even being reciprocated.
And that too.
Yes. All right, Kevin, give me another one. I asked, what has being single taught you? Give me another answer, Kevin.
So another one is love yourself no matter what. Loving yourself has always been difficult for me because I've always put other people before me because I am a people pleaser. Kind of what we were talking about 2 seconds ago. So trying to love myself was very difficult since I was always focused on other people. But like once you're single, you can focus on yourself and look at yourself and be like, okay, you know, I got all this shit going on, but I'm going to learn to love myself.
Right.
You know what? When else loving yourself is hard? Loving yourself is hard if you're a perfectionist. Loving yourself is hard when you overthink.
Yes.
Because you are literally taking opportunities and moments from yourself. Like everything that you do, you're going to think it's not good enough. And if you're an overthinker, I could have done better. I should have did this instead of doing that. Or you know what? Like for me personally, like, and this isn't just for loving yourself. Like when I would get in arguments with people, like later on that night, I would be like sitting there replaying the argument in my head. Like, damn, I should have said this. I should have said, oh, I would have killed him with this shit. Like, and that's trash. Like sometimes loving yourself is hard, and you really have to take the time to realize, A, this is the only body you got. This is the only life you got. And sometimes you just got to let shit go and just love yourself. That's it. Dan, give me another one.
All right. Just be yourself. And if they don't like it,
fuck them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You have to take time to know and develop yourself so that you can fully be yourself. Why try to be like somebody else? Like that person is already taken. Be you. You are the only person like you, unless you're a twin. But even if you're a twin, I feel like y'all still wouldn't be like each other. Speaking of that, I watched this really good movie this series called Echoes. Anybody seen Echoes?
I have not
heard of it.
Oh, y'all gotta watch it.
Okay.
Y'all gotta watch it. That's all I'm gonna say is y'all have to watch it. Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Oh, no, I was just going to say personal experience because in high school, I was definitely the guy who's always trying to be like, I'm going to change myself to be like what this girl wants. And it wasn't until, I just accepted me for being weird ass me that, things worked out.
Hell yeah. Once you really embrace all of the foolishness that's you, I promise life changes. Life changes. You have to embrace the good and the bad. But either way, when you're not pretending, you're able to fully develop and prosper, honestly.
Yeah. Absolutely. And like my last one kind of piggybacks off of that. The last one is just acceptance. Accept yourself. Because like you were saying earlier, Stormy, that life's too short to worry about the imperfections. Life's too short to change yourself for other people. It's like those are other people. They're your outside perspectives, and you're not supposed to conform yourself to other people. You should just be yourself because it's way easier. There's no need to just stress about it.
And you know what's crazy?
What?
Going back to like the be yourself thing. I know that we find all these flaws within ourselves, right? And sometimes it gives us reasons why we feel like we don't deserve certain things, whether it be love, opportunities, whatever. But you really have to sit back and know that like, A, there's somebody for everybody. So instead of worrying about what you can change or what you can do better, live and like thrive in the idea that there's somebody who will eat your ass from the back just for being you.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
I like that.
Like, if you don't remember nothing else from this episode, there is somebody who will eat your ass from the back just for being you. That's it. That's it, and that's all. But yeah, thank you to everybody who tapped in for our questions. We couldn't read all of them, but I appreciate you, and I'm happy that you guys have also learned things in your season of singleness. So, speaking of your season of singleness, I know during this they just played a fart noise. Sorry, y'all. If you're on a live, you're probably like, what the fuck are you laughing? I know that, like, especially because Valentine's Day is coming up, a lot of you guys are going to be lonely and your mind is going to start to play tricks on you. I don't care how lonely you get. Don't you call your fucking ex. I don't care. I don't care how lonely you get, don't you call your ex, okay? Don't you? I don't want to hear it. No, you can't tell me nothing. It's nothing you can. There's no good reasons. There is absolutely not one good reasons. They are still the flaming dumpster fire that they were when you left. That's it. They are still the same flaming dumpster fire that they were when you left. Nothing has changed. And I don't care how good they look. Yeah, they still cute, you know. They still make you feel butterflies, you know. They body still banging. They still know how to rub you the right way. True. But you know what else? They still a cheater, okay? They still don't know how to communicate, all right? They still don't want the same things you want. Yeah, I know. They still DMing bitches, okay? They still slobbing knobs, okay? They still got OnlyFans and you don't really like that. So, like, I don't care how lonely y'all get this season. Do not call your ex. And don't get cute, okay? Don't text him either. Don't FaceTime. No, nothing. Let it be. I promise you, let it be. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to wake up on February 15th, Singleness Awareness Day, with post-nut clarity and ready to go jump off a bridge. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Just don't. Save yourself.
Post-nut clarity be saving a lot of shit. Yeah. Or fucking up a lot of shit.
I was about to say, no, it don't. Post-nut clarity ruins everything.
Pussy.
Everything. I've only experienced post-nut clarity once.
Huh?
I know.
You lying?
Yes, I have experienced post-nut clarity. Like, and to my surprise, and what a lot of folks might not know, especially for women, because a lot of y'all don't do it, it was actually after a nut. Like, I nutted, and immediately I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. I don't know why I just did that. That was no. And you know what? It had nothing to do with the sex. The sex was good. It was great. But soon as I bust that nut, soon as that moment of heightened pleasure came, because I came,
hey.
I said, damn, this nigga married.
Oof.
He wasn't really married. He just had been with his girl for a long time. So soon as that moment happened, I was like, damn, he got a girlfriend. This was stupid. This was dumb. This was real dumb.
But you know what you think after that? Acceptance. You accept you for you.
Exactly.
You gotta be kind to yourself, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Is post-nut clarity a form of not being kind to yourself? Because I feel like whenever we have our post-nut clarity, it's always you say bad things.
I feel like it's just a therapy session, in all honesty.
Right. And yeah, no, I don't think it's like, because it's your time to reflect on, you know, usually the shitty things you've done to reach that climax.
Yes.
But yeah, because I mean, I've had, you know, yeah, I feel like if you're not getting the post-nut clarity moment, then like you're good, you're clear. But if you're reaching that means you fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up. I fucked up.
See, for me, it's more so like post-nut clarity is almost just like hitting the ground, like like realism, like.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What's after rock bottom? Post-nut clarity.
Well, that's basically how it feels. Because like, you know, think about it. You're flying through the air, right? You're on cloud 9. Then you go a little higher because you hit the climax, and then boom, you hit the ground.
Yes.
And then you go, oh shit.
If you're just stepping in on a live, I was telling them about how I had experienced post-nut clarity, and as soon as I came, I was like, damn. This nigga has a girlfriend. This was dumb. This was dumb on me. I know better. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't live this life anymore. Y'all know I don't deal with cheaters. That's beneath me. But at the time, post-nut clarity kicked my ass. Okay? It came and chopped me right in the throat. Like,
yeah, it came.
So did I. And that's it. Hey, Tay. Yeah, man. So my last thing that I want to say, the only advice I have for you people.
What do you mean by you people?
What do you mean, you people? Did you see you
what
people?
What do you mean by that?
I did not.
I did.
You did? Did you like it,
I
Kev?
did. I think I'm 50-50 on it. Maybe 75-25 because we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay. Why did it bother you? Because he couldn't be all yours but could satisfy you? It bothered me because I was entering that phase where I wanted to stop talking to niggas who had girlfriends and like wives. Okay, so it was that, and it's because I wanted a boyfriend. So it's like I'm gonna be real with y'all, I just added another body for no fucking reason. Like, I just added another body to my count for no reason, because nothing could come of this. Like, he is very invested in his situation. This can go nowhere. I wasted my time, and honestly, I wasted my coochie. Like, I wasted some very good box on this man. And I mean, don't get me wrong, being able to come was a nice consolation prize, but it wasn't enough. That's it, and that's all. Damn, are you raising your hand? No?
No, it's not.
Yeah, so that's what I have to say on somebody said never waste the coochie. I know that now, okay, but at that moment I didn't. And that's when the post nut clarity kicked in. So I wanted to give you guys some advice for if you are single on Valentine's Day. All right, I know a lot of y'all gonna be scrolling through the internet all up and down these timelines, watching these people with their flowers and their cards and their roses and their gifts.
Can I take a guess what the advice is when you get to it?
Okay, go ahead, Kevin. What do you think?
DM them.
No.
Ruin their relationship. That's exactly what you should be doing.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Last year on Valentine's Day, every man who was in my DMs or who was trying to get some of my time, when I seen them post on Valentine's Day, I purposely commented under all their photos, damn, so this why you're not answering the phone? And then blocked them.
Yes, that's exactly what you should be doing.
Fuck 'em.
I'm better now. I've grown, okay? But me then and me now are two totally different people. And honestly, I'm happy about it. But yeah, I think that a lot of Valentine's Day were ruined, and I didn't care. Now, for the record, though, I did put up a picture saying, like, I'm commenting under everybody's stuff. Damn, this so why you didn't answer the phone. So I'm sure, like, some of these girls probably came back to my page and saw, but the others, fuck them. I know y'all day was ruined, and so what? As it should be. Oh well, but fuck I'm not doing it this year. We're not doing that this year. We're not doing that this year.
Come on.
No.
New tradition.
No. My last girlfriend gave me a Stormy P pass if I ever had the chance, because she knew how big of a crush I had on you. Ah, you lying or that's real? If that's real, that's dope. I don't know if I can do it. What would I? You know what? I lied, right? So if I had a man and he had like a big crush on like Rihanna or Beyonce or something like that, I would give them a pass too. Like, if I had a man who had like a crazy crush on somebody, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, if I had a crush on him too, like, damn, you run into Rihanna, you better smash Rihanna. Like, hell yeah, come back and tell me how the smashing was. Like, I don't know. I at first I thought, like, you know, that's crazy, but now I'm like, that's crazy. Like, if I had a man and he had a chance, like he ran into, like, you know, Keke Palmer, Beyonce, Rihanna, like Ryan Destiny, like, and you didn't hit, but you had a chance to hit, I'm gonna fuck you up. You're supposed to do that for the team. Come back and tell me. Let me live vicariously through you. We supposed to be a unit, nigga. Like, what? How? I got distracted. Yeah, my advice for if you are single on Valentine's Day. My advice for if you are single on Valentine's Day, right? I know you're going to be scrolling through like your timeline and see all these people who are posting their love. Gifts, cards, flowers, candy, right? Fancy dinners, all of the above, right? Don't let that get to you, because social media is fake, okay? Half these niggas was arguing 20 minutes before they posted this picture, okay? Half these people don't like each other, all right? Half these people are only linking up for Valentine's Day to post something on social media. So don't let that get to you, all right? And also, for the other half of the people who are actually so deeply in love, let them be. Your time is coming, okay? Don't let what other people eat make you shit, all right? Let them have their moment, and wait for you to have yours because it's coming. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times people get sent into these depression spirals on the holidays because they're jealous of something that doesn't really exist or that hasn't come to them yet. And it's like, yo, just live in your moment. Wait a minute. Like, let them have their joy, but don't let it affect yours. You know what I mean? And I know that's easier said than done. So do something for yourself to take your mind off of it. Take yourself out to dinner. Go for a walk. Buy yourself some flowers, cards, candy. Do it for you. Do it for you, boo. Do it for you, bro.
Self-love.
Self-love. Everybody say love, okay?
Love.
Yes.
Love.
Somebody said, facts, celebrate them. Overthinking some shit on your phone ain't it. It's not it. It's not it. Like, a lot of times on holidays, especially because, you know, I do just want to spend time with my family, but on like holidays, I'm not really on social media because you can let somebody else's happiness ruin the happiness you already had. You upset about some shit that you didn't even know you cared about. Like, just don't do it. Like, it's not good for you and it's not being kind to yourself. You know what I mean? So yeah, Valentine's Day, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
It's a celebration, okay? Take yourself out. Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it.
Get yourself a steak.
Hell yeah. Not a blowjob though. That's weird.
Wow. Hey, if you can give yourself a blowjob, like, fuck it, go for it.
Hell yeah.
I'd be jealous.
Hell yeah. Okay. So the live says, I go to the barber and do some push-ups when I'm feeling down. Ooh, a king. I like to hear it.
Wait, he goes to the barber and does some push-ups at the barber?
I don't think he do them at the barbershop. Do you do them at the barbershop? Like, let me know. Let me ask my wife if I can be in love with 2 women at once. Oh, You don't think so? You don't think you can love 2 people at once?
Oh, no, I was just trying to read your vibe on that. I mean, I think it's very possible. Not saying you're not going to get yourself in trouble, but yeah.
I can love everybody.
Now, question. If you had a girlfriend, right? Or a wife, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And you fall in love with someone else unknowingly, right? Do you tell your wife?
I mean, unless you want to get into a fight. If that's like your thing.
I mean, I hear that's like couples that are super like comfortable with each other and know each other like do. I don't know if I've ever actually been in that position, but yeah. So I don't know what it would do.
Dan, I got your answer. Daily calisthenics and intermittent fasting has me down 101 pounds. So no, it's not at the barbershop. Shout out to Fragging Company. Hell yeah. You better talk your shit, King. Someone says it's no such thing as unknowingly. Pretty boy Day. First of all, hey Day. Second, I do think you can unknowingly fall in love with somebody. No?
So how do you unknowingly, like, do you just start, like, I think I'm having a hard time understanding what unknowingly means.
I think it's kind of the same way you fall in love with anyone. Like, you don't notice that you would rather spend your time with this person. You don't notice that when you get funny memes, you're sending it to them first. You don't notice that, like, when you wake up or when you get good news, they're the first person that you want to speak to, talk to. Tell. Right. When you get good news, they're the first person you want to tell. I don't think you always realize that you're falling in love with somebody. Sometimes it just creeps up on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially, you know, those instances where like you're talking to someone, you're like, oh yeah, we're friends and whatnot. And then like you said, you start realizing like, oh wait, I'm talking to them more than anyone else.
So go ahead.
I was thinking when you said unknowingly, I was thinking of like complete random strangers that you're just looking at. Like,
I love you.
Like, was it Ted Bundy?
Kevin, I'm in love with you.
So Day says if you have a wife or a husband, you should not be spending enough time with someone for that to even remotely come close. Not necessarily true. Everybody's relationship dynamic is different. I can have a wife or a husband, but our jobs may prevent us from being able to have that much time together.
Right.
So rather than me live a life of solitude, I'm naturally going to be around someone at my job, my next door neighbor, someone in my chess club. You know what I mean? So yes, I play chess, bitch. So I feel like sometimes it's not even an attraction thing. It's just like a proximity thing. The person you're around the most, you sometimes just catch feelings for it, and not on purpose, just by accident. Now, that doesn't mean you have to disrespect boundaries, but you can recognize that, yo, like, I really like this person. I like spending my time with this person. Like, you don't have to be in love with somebody. I guess it would be in love. Yeah, that's it. Somebody said, take that shit to the grave. I agree. I'm not suggesting that you tell your significant other that you're falling in love with someone else. You mentioned that to Peter when you get to the pearly gates. Okay, don't say that to nobody else.
Unless it's Rihanna.
Thank you. I feel like you have to open a door you shouldn't have even opened for it to have gotten there. Not all the time. I think it's really just comes down to proximity. For real. So Dan,
that's me.
Would you like to get into edibles?
That one.
Okay, so the edible portion of the show is when I read in questions, comments, and stories that you guys sent in. So you can be asked for advice, you can have a question, or you just want to tell me one of your whole stories, whatever. All right, this is your time to shine, right? So my first question: do the little things still mean something to women in the BBL city girl era? Yes. And I'm not going to hold you. The little things mean more than they ever did because we are in the BBL city girl era. All right. And I'm going to tell you why. What comes along with this BBL city girl era? Niggas who want to spend money to have sex with you. That's it. A lot of them, especially right now, we're in two eras, right? So we're in the BBL city girl era, and for men, I feel like we're in the poly lifestyle era. Okay. And if you are a man with means, those are the ones who are really going to try to give you the poly lifestyle era. But I ain't gonna hold you. Some of the broke ones be having the audacity to try to live the life too. Like, sir, don't tell me that you're not looking for monogamy when honestly you don't even have enough money to buy a vow to spell monogamy. No. Okay, that's not it. But I digress. So anyway, I think that the little things mean more in this era because we don't, honestly, as ridiculous as it sounds, we're not getting them. Like when you hear all these women talk about they're in their soft girl era, it's not just a theme on social media. It's real. We have been deprived of basic courtship so that now this is what we're requiring. Like the little things like opening the door, texting good morning consistently, remembering my favorite drink, remembering, or taking me to something I had spoken to you about a few days ago. Like, we really have been denied basic courtship for so long. If you run into a man who wants to take you for a walk or take you to a picnic or like give you a picnic, we be ready to put this ponytail up and suck some dick. Okay? Like, that's how rare it is. So someone said, but do the little things only matter if you're still providing the big things? Like, what if you can only do the little things, still count or not? I think that because we're in such a swirly time, the little things count regardless. Like, if she honestly is feeling you, if you have like a what's the question you asked? Okay, so the question that was asked was, do the little things still mean something to women in the BBL city girl era? And I said that they do because we don't get them. Dan?
This might be my whiteness showing again, or just me being a man also. BBL, what is that?
BBL is Brazilian butt lift. So these girls who are getting their body done.
Oh, okay. That is not at all. Like, nope, not at all. But okay.
So someone on the live said that's rare, but how? Because men ain't doing it. Like, seriously, like all those things that I just mentioned that some of y'all gonna be like, damn, like that's it? That's all we gotta do? Yes. Like, you don't have to think so big as to, oh, you know what? It's Valentine's. Oh, now I won't say Valentine's Day, but you know what? We've been talking for like 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna get her something nice. I'm gonna get her a bag. Like, it don't have to be something that crazy. Like, you don't have to be thinking like, I like her, so I need to get her a bag. No, you can be like, I like her, so I'm going to buy her one of them boxes that when you open it, the butterflies and hearts pop out. Sis will die, okay? Sis will die, right? And you gotta remember, like, nobody's getting it. So if you do some cute shit like leave a note on her car before she leaves for work, she is going to put this shit in a group chat and you are going to get 50 million bonus points for doing the simplest shit. Like, the simplest shit means so much right now. The simplest things mean so much right now. The little things mean so much right now because we're not getting it. That's it.
So hypothetically speaking, what if the little things don't work? Then what do you do?
Like your peen?
If the little things don't work, respectfully, she don't like you. Move on. And I'm going to be honest, right? If the little things don't work, or if you're doing the little nice, sweet, simple gestures, and she is getting, it seems like she's getting annoyed every time you do it, she doesn't like you that much, and she's tolerating you. And I'm going to be honest. Like, I love you enough to tell you this. She doesn't like you.
So when you mean like get annoyed, she's like, oh, that's nice, but I was expecting something else.
Not even that. Oh no. Every time you do something nice for her, oh no, you didn't have to do that. Oh, you don't even gotta worry about doing all that. It's not. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
She's talking to someone else.
Not even that. Sometimes, right? And ladies, don't be mad because I'm about to tell a secret. Sometimes women settle. I know. Who would have thunk it? Sometimes women settle, and they will entertain you and have you as a seat holder until a man that she likes come along, until a woman that she likes comes along, until anyone that she likes comes along. And this goes back into that lonely thing that I was talking about. They will simply use you for dates, to talk, and to not be bored or to not be lonely until someone that they actually like come along. And you won't know all the time. Sometimes you might think you are actually building, and you will actually be playing yourself. That's just what it is. I don't know. Someone said, where was this advice like 3 months ago? You ain't right in the question. I would have told you. You could have asked me. I would have told you. Someone said, if it doesn't work, you've just been friend zoned. I don't even think it's always friend zoned. Sometimes I think you're just being used. Like, that's it. Legitimately, after taking a girl out for a few dates and doing all the little things, she got so overwhelmed because I did all the small acts. Honestly, I think this is that situation that I was talking about. Like, if she got annoyed by you being nice and you showing her that you were interested, I just don't think she was that into you. I honestly think she was using you as a seat holder. We do that sometimes. Not me anymore. I'm a big girl now. I don't do that no more.
Do you think that sometimes women look for like a forgive me for my loose terms, but do you think sometimes women look for a toxic relationship because that's kind of what they're used to and they're used to the drama?
Yeah, I think that's the thing too. I think that there are women who haven't reached that point of maturity when they know what they're not going to settle for. So, and I think that these are in the same category as those women who are still using seat fillers. Like, they don't know no better. They haven't learned yet. I don't blame them. They don't know no better. That's it. Sometimes we're deprived of it, that we don't know how to react when it's done. Also, a very good point. I agree 1000%. That's why I'm out if I don't get the yams in 30 days. Hold on. Now, wait a minute. God damn it. How did we get there? Y'all always be out here playing. Y'all get on my fucking nerves.
Yes.
All right, look. Next question. How do you deal with the dating pool having so much pee in it? You know what? I'm not affected by the dating pool having pee in it. I'm going to take that back. I'm not fazed by the dating pool having pee in it. Yeah. I'm not fazed by the dating pool having pee in it because I know, me, myself, I'm not your average, okay? I'm a unicorn, okay? So if there's this large pool, I'm going to have to swim around this pool until I find a spot that don't got pee in it, because if I'm a unicorn and I'm hard to come by, that means someone who's worth my time and on my level and deserving of me is going to be hard to come by. So when I run into these situations, or when I'm dating and I'm not finding what I'm looking for, or I'm not interested and I go on these dates and nothing happens, I don't take it on the chin. Well, I don't take it to heart, because I know that if I'm hard to come by, somebody who's worth me giving my all to ain't gonna be easy to come by. Like, that's it. 1 + 1 gonna have to equal 2. Like, if every man that I date I end up being in a relationship with, that means I'm not as unique as I think I am, and we all know that's a fucking lie. So I don't know, and don't get me wrong, I didn't always have this standpoint. I literally just realized this like 2 months ago. But when I'm going on date after date after date after date, and I'm like, damn, like, I don't like none of these niggas, or like none of these men are what I'm looking for right now. I don't take it to heart. I take it right on the chin and keep pushing, because imagine how many dates these people had to go on to find somebody like me. Same logic. So it's like, yo, I ain't worried about it. Whatever. He coming, and I know he coming. That's it, and that's all. I ain't worried about it at all. It shouldn't affect you if you know what you like, and you know what's good for you, and you know what you want. Yes, I could not have said it better myself. If you are having a hard time finding someone who's honestly worth your time, don't worry about it. If you are hard to come by, so will the person who's worth your time. That's it, and that's all. I guess you peed in the pool too. I mean, when I was swimming, I had to pee a few times. Like, I've been swimming for 3 years. Of course I'm gonna pee every once in a while, but you know, whatever.
You're allowed to pee.
Yeah. That's what the chlorine's for.
That's what those blue packs is for. That's it.
Exactly.
Dan, you have something to say?
Oh, no, I was just going to say what you were saying about, just waiting for the one for you, and just, they're coming. It's essentially the Middle by Jimmy Eat World. That's literally what that song is.
Yep.
It's just, you're going through some shit, but wait, and it'll get better.
That's it, and that's all. Last question. Good relationship, sex is great, but he barely putting it down. What do I do? Tell him. Tell him right now. Stop watching this right now and go tell him. You wasting time. Tell him. You still looking? Go tell him. Listen, people can't fix what you don't address, right? So here you are, getting yourself all frazzled, asking your girls for help, asking me for help. Have you spoke to him about it, right? Because a lot of times I've found that when I'm not being satisfied in the bedroom, once I tell them what adjustments I would like to be made, it gets corrected immediately. It's not like, well, I won't say that. Men shouldn't be so hell-bent on pleasing themselves that they don't care about pleasing you. Like, men know you need to get off. Women know you need to get off too. Like, whatever your situation may be. So I don't think that not saying anything is the best answer. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to go text this man or call this man, talk to this man and say, yo, the dick ain't it. No, that's not what I'm saying. There is a correct way and an adult way to have these type of conversations. And I don't feel like I have to tell you word for word what to say. Be considerate. Be kind. Think about how you would want someone to tell you. What if he came home and was like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. The head ain't it. You gonna be upset, right? But in the moment, if instead he was like, yo, try this, try that. I like it when you do. That's my favorite. I like it when you do. All right. So long story short, my answer is tell him or tell her. And that's it. So the live
that
says
sopping wet.
Men are quick to correct you, so don't be afraid to correct them. I agree. Men are quick to correct you, so don't be afraid to correct them.
I think you're wrong there.
What?
Because I got nothing.
I was about to say, what? Dan just wanted to argue, because like, what? Like, honestly, if you're getting head from a girl and she's using too much teeth, you gonna sit there and take it? No, you're not. You're not. So ladies, we need to have this same mindset. Like, yo, this isn't how I like it.
I think also to in a man's mindset, how we were programmed to fix things. Mm-hmm. So communicating how to fix things is naturally easy for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's kind of the end of what I was saying.
Listen, man, thank y'all for tapping in. I want to say real quick. All right. Don't forget. March 10th, Chocolate Chip and Sip Live. We coming to Philly again. World Cafe Live. It's going up. Okay. We got prizes, giveaways, live demonstrations. We might have a vendor or two. Okay. It's going to be nice. Yes. It's going to be nice. All right. We want you to come and tap in so we can have these same bomb ass conversations. I know some of you are sitting at home like, girl, what? It's not even like that. It's this. Bye. I know some of you are sitting home like, nah, sis, that ain't even it. See, if I was there, I would have said, well, come here and come say, okay? I want to hear what y'all got to say. Click the link in my bio and get your tickets now. March 10th, World Cafe Live. Philly Chocolate Chip and Sip is coming to you again, and we want to see you. Get your tickets now. Dan?
Quick thing, because I should have asked this earlier, but my friend's birthday, he's celebrating his birthday on March 10th. If he comes to this event, will he get his ass eaten out? That's the one question he had.
Is he going to wear a singles wristband?
I told him to.
Absolutely. We will get his ass ate if he comes because it's his birthday. I mean, honestly, it's his birthday.
Right.
So I feel like, show aside, we should get him his ass ate because it's his birthday. Honestly.
Right. All right. I'm going to show him this clip and he's going to be excited.
I will personally advertise for it.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Rusty trombone on the way.
Ooh.
Let's get it. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all follow me on the gram at Stormy PPA at Chocolate Chip and Sip. And if you don't remember anything else, please remember Valentine's Day is ass. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.